Well, every year about this time of the year, we thank our farmers for all that they do. And we're joined today by Terri Sue Freehling. Hello, my friend. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Before we go any further, I'm going to say thank you for all that you do. You've got a lot going on.
I do, and I really appreciate just the opportunity to pause and reflect on the many blessings that we have within our county.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell us a little bit about you and the farm and kind of what you do.
Certainly. So I married into a farming family. It is a sixth generation family farm, and my girls and myself, we manage the farm that my husband, who passed in 2019, loved and cherished so greatly. So we carry on that legacy for him. We are a cash farm, so we have row crops, corn, soybean, wheat. And like I said, it is six generations, almost 100 years, no, over 100 years. It's been in the same family. And on top of that, I said I'm a mom of two. So they keep me busy. They both are interested in keeping the farming legacy going on. But then the other hat that I wear is county commissioner for Berrien County. And I try to be that voice for ag in the decisions that we make in governmental processes.
Yeah, we'll talk about the farm here in a minute. From the county commissioner side, tell us how important, agriculture is to the economy of Berrien County.
You know, it's kind of one of those quiet heroes. So much of what we do within Berrien County is ag related. You see so much open space that's around over 50% of our land use within Berrien County is ag purposed. And so there's a lot of supportive industry as well for processing. We're number one in the state for direct to consumer marketing. So a lot of those farmers markets that you see, roadside stands, that makes us number one in the state for what we do. So it is definitely an economic driver that we have within Berrien County.
That's amazing. Let's put the farmer hat on. I'm sure there's no such thing as a typical day, but
No.
what is a typical day for a farmer?
Well, you know, every day is a little bit different. So you get up and you take a look at what needs to happen. If it's a rainy day, you're doing paperwork. If it is a nice day like today, you're saying, okay, what all needs to happen today? Do I need to be out harvesting like right now? Am I working the field? Am I amending the field? Am I putting on fertilizer? Am I, uh, just kind of doing scouting to make certain that we're under control for diseases, just really being good stewards of the land, because what we do for the land does back for us. And it is a copacetic relationship that we have with anything that we do farming.
Yeah, you mentioned things like disease. I'm sure there are angles of being a farmer that if you're not a farmer, you have no idea all that goes into farming every single day.
Yeah, we definitely wear multiple hats as farmers. Sometimes we're mechanics, sometimes we are accountants, other times we are scientists, just looking at the soil makeup, because healthy soil makes healthy plants. And so you're constantly looking at what do I need to add into that mixture to make certain that the soil continues to stay healthy so that we continue to be good stewards of the land.
Yeah. What are the biggest challenges for farmers? Obviously, weather's got to be a big one.
Oh, weather is always something that you can never predict. The other things is just right now where we're at economy wise, the pressures of input costs versus output costs. While we are mostly, myself, I'm a family farm. So we still run it like a business though. And so we always have to look at what that bottom line is. And can we make certain that we have enough at the end of the year to sustain ourselves as a family, have money put aside to continue for the next year, and what our future planning is, and capital pressures of whatever the seed costs are, or the fertilizer costs are, or even the equipment costs. Something breaks. We were impacted severely by the supply chain
Oh, sure.
issues and trying to find a part. Sometimes you were waiting 4 or 5 months for a part.
Wow.
that means you can't get it out of the field.
Say you're sitting there with a full field of crops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
we're
how
we're
did you
problem
learn
solvers, though. That is
how,
one thing about farmers.
how did you learn to farm? Did you just learn it by doing it? You said you married into the business.
Yeah, I knew nothing about farmers or about farming. I loved a farmer. And so through that, I've learned to love farming. My husband used to tease me that I was the internet farmer. And so I would just read, learn a lot, watch my husband, watch his family. And we were blessed to also live here on the farm with his grandfather. And so I had many years of just having conversations with Harold and Patrick and David, the three of them, of what makes this farm so special. And now I know and I carry it in my heart in that way.
We love that. Terri Sue Freehling, thank you for, again, being a farmer, for, taking care of the crops, feeding our families. But thank you for the work you do as a county commissioner, too, because, again, the both hats you wear are very important. And we sure appreciate you. Thank you so much.
It is my pleasure. Thank you.